What's up? Welcome to our pre-baby grocery haul. No meal plan. We are 5 days out from a scheduled C-section with our third kid, so we know what day she's coming. And we already have 2 kids if you're new around here. We have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and this little girl was a surprise, and we will have 3 under 3 when she arrives, which will be very soon. So we spent the day going to Kroger and COSTCO and just stocking up on all the things to make life postpartum easy. If you have been around for a while, you know that we like to stick within a $500 grocery budget, and we like to plan for 2 weeks at a time and meal prep for those 2 weeks at a time. But that did not happen. The name of the game when bringing a baby home is always, what can we snack on? What's gonna get us through? And what is gonna be easy? So we spent a lot of money today, and that's okay. That's typically how it goes for us. That's historically been how it's been with the other 2 kids. And bought a lot of pre-made stuff with the goal in mind that I'm having my 3rd C-section. I know how this goes already. I want for my husband to be able to just pull things out of the freezer or out of the pantry and throw together meals really fast for the kids and I, and himself. Obviously he can feed himself too. When the moment arises, and trying to deal with those first few weeks of postpartum are so hard when you get into a routine, or when you're trying to get into a routine and all of that stuff. So we bought a lot of pre-made things. I am making a lot of, not a lot, I'm making a couple of meals at home to then freeze and have on hand. I will make a video about that. And I'm also making some other things like special treats that we don't keep around the house all the time, like chocolate chip scones and cookies and stuff that really, like, when you're in the thick of that really early newborn stage, you're just like, I don't care what it is. I want sugar. I want something. So we can jump in and you can see how much money we spent at the grocery store. Hopefully it lasts for like a while. I think it will. I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'll have to go back to the grocery store for about a month unless I need to pick up some fresh fruits and veggies. Okay, without further ado, let's start with Kroger and then we will go to Costco. All right, minus some products that I got for postpartum. All of this was $150. Let's go through what we got. We got some herbal teas, a peach lemon, and a raspberry, strawberry hibiscus. This one seeps in cold water. This one, I think probably is not intended to do that, but I'll still put it in cold water and they'll be so good. Honeycrisp apples and Cosmic Crisp apples. Enough poblanos for me to make 2 batches of stuffed peppers and freeze them. Some rice cakes and some eggs. Yep, those are called eggs. I have some stock here. This should actually be over with the rest of the chili supplies, but oh well. Some restock on puffs for Valley, and then I got 2 of these metal pans so that I can make the poblanos, put them in the pans, and stick them in the freezer so I don't have to worry about using any of my glass pans. I have some Fairlife high protein milk for, after the baby comes and when I'm like making lattes and stuff at home, I'll stop drinking whole milk. And then I would have bought the 1%, but they didn't have it, so I only have the 2%. Got some kombucha because this always makes me feel better. And also this bottle was way cheaper than it normally is. I feel like this bottle was usually like 16 bucks, but maybe it's the super big one. But this bottle was only $8. And then some heavy whipping cream, which I will use on the scones, but I'll also use it for lattes every now and then. And then I got a big old pack of Mission tortillas. We will freeze half of these and keep the other half. Got some cheese for pizza because I'm gonna make pizza dough. I'm gonna make enough pizza dough to make 2 or 3 pizzas. I couldn't find any pepperonis today, which was weird. I might be able to pick those up at Costco. Some sour cream for the poblano peppers, but we'll also use it in some chili. Dark chocolate chips to put in the scones. A big bag this time of these raspberries. If you watch my last grocery haul, you know that I am obsessed with these and they can have all of my money. They're so good. 2 things of taco seasoning. Yes, per usual. I know I can make my own, but man, this just tastes so good and it's so easy. We never let ourselves buy these, but they were on sale for $1 today. So I bought 4 of these. It'd be a great little treat for Bryson and I. Some more plain Greek yogurt because I need more starter for my own Greek yogurt, so I'm going to use that. Some cheese for the top of the poblanos. Some snack sticks to take with us to the hospital because these are great protein. And then all of this right here, well, these are for the 2 black beans will be for the poblanos. All of this right here will help me make a 2 times batch of chili. So there's all that for $150, and we'll go to Costco and check in on what we buy next. So this island and a few things over here from Costco cost us $650, $655, which feels like a lot, but most of that's because we bought pre-made stuff, which is why we don't typically buy pre-made stuff. So let's start with the things we're not eating. More dishwasher pods, some formula because we will supplement, or go fully formula if breastfeeding is a nightmare for the 3rd time. So some napkins, which will last forever, more laundry detergent, size 4 diapers for Valley Girl. So onto the food. We got, let's start with produce. I'm not planning out really much of anything. I have probably already talked about this. So yeah, some of this is just staple stuff that I'm like, I know I can make meals out of this in the heat of the moment. So more oranges and bananas, avocados, some mangoes. These are so good. I'm so glad I got those. A big old bag of sweet potatoes, 10-pound bag of onions, some blueberries and strawberries. Strawberries were such a good price, like $3.50 for 2 pounds, which is awesome. A bag of Brussels sprouts, which will last a while, so we can like come home, cut these up, and have these as an easy roasted veggie, you know, in the weeks following having our baby. 2 of these chopped salad kits. These are really just to get me through the next couple of days before we go to the hospital. I'll eat on those. Some bell peppers, which I am going to slice up and use for fajitas. I'm just going to prep a ton of fajita chicken with bell peppers and onions in it in bags, and then have those in the freezer. And then a bunch of meat. This is where the majority of our money was spent. So some chicken sausages for the freezer, 3 different packages of sandwich meat. We don't usually buy sandwich meat. It's too expensive, but this is just such a great option when you're postpartum to just have on hand for everybody involved. Some more chicken breast chunks, chicken thighs, and chicken breasts. This was $5 off of every package, so which is why we bought one of those. Some chicken apple sausages. These will last us forever. And some ground beef. Some smoothie packs for us to just throw in the blender. Super easy. Throw them in with some milk and enjoy your life. Some of this pre-made dinner where I'm going to throw this in the freezer, and that way it's just an easy pre-made thing for us to have. Some Italian style meatballs. The goal behind all of this was just for Bryson to be able to have stuff that's like, if I am in a lot of pain or I'm busy with the baby, he can easily throw things together and feed our family. Some more black beans. I was hoping they had different beans than this because I missed some of the beans that I needed at Kroger, but I didn't want to go back to Kroger, so I just picked up more black beans. That was not a very good deal. Sweet and salty bars for Bryson. Some Heavenly Hunks for us. Some more strawberry jam for various things. Some fruit and veggie pouches. I bought 2 this time because we ran out super fast. Avocado oil. They changed the bottle. I'm kind of sad about it. I really liked the glass bottles. Cheez-Its as a snack for the kids. Some Rayo's pasta sauce. I've never tried this. This was on sale for like $9 for 2, so I scooped it up. Some more honey. We decided to go with these instead of the big bottles because our last one ended up crystallizing. It worked out. We decrystallized it, but these are just going to be much more easy to manage, and they're really pretty much the same price per ounce. Some of these white chocolate covered True Fruits, some pistachios, 2 things of milk, 1 for drinking, 1 to make yogurt. A variety of sliced cheeses for all of the sandwich meat we bought. Also, we can make grilled cheese or whatever we want out of this. 4-pack of butter. Some of these sweet chili and sour cream potato chips. That's exciting to go with our sandwiches. Some Perfect bars for me to have when I'm too busy trying to feed a baby or deal with a newborn to eat a full meal. Some of these pouches we're keeping on hand for when my parents come into town. It'll just make it really easy for them to give Valley something to eat on top of other stuff, but just a good option for her. Bagels for the month for Bryson. You already know that we do that. Restock on bread. This will go in the freezer. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I've covered all of that. So that's our $655 table. That's amazing. Yeah, so stay tuned for our video on how we've been prepping for this third child when we just had a second child. And we will see you soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, bye-bye.